and the horse you rode in on.
Now listen here, you little... This is not a request. This case has already been buried. And I'm very happy to bury you along with it if you so wish.
Who you talking to? What's up, y'all? It's Jess. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, we're going to do episode 6 of Redman today. I'm pretty sure this is an alternate ending. So remember, in the final episode, we got justice for my bro Jerome, right? We got justice. I think this might be an alternate ending where we don't get justice. I don't know. I have no clue what this is. Listen, I'm gonna just stop talking. Let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, y'all, we going back to before we discovered the Bradley texts were fake, when B. Driller was still the lead suspect. Okay, y'all, and when a choice you made changed everything. Let's bring Bradley in for questioning, okay? So y'all remember, in our version of the events, I asked Sutherland to go get Bradley. I asked him to go get Bradley and bring him in for questioning. Remember, there was a choice that Bronson and McGuire could go get Bradley for questioning. So in this version of the events, Bronson and McGuire are going to pick up Bradley for questioning, not Sutherland. We had Sutherland go pick him up before, but now Bronson and McGuire are going to get Bradley. Okay. So I'm going to just say, thanks, fellas. Bronson and McGuire said they own it. Yep. All right. Bronson said he's not at home. We just visited the residence. Aunt hasn't seen him all day. Okay. Sutherland said, okay, sit on the house discreetly. He'll turn up. Okay, B. Driller. In the meantime, I'll issue a citywide Met alert. B. Driller posted something on Snap Life. Hold on. Okay, y'all, look. We got a post from Bradley that says, better to dream than, sorry, JJ, you were my boy, and I betrayed you. I'll see you soon, though. And it's just pictures of the water. Okay, we gotta alert the Marine Policing Unit. Bradley just posted a possible suicide note over what looks to be the Thames. Urgently notify the Thames Marine Unit of a possible jumper. Sutherland said, calling them now. Bronson said, F, we're still on Bradley's address. Shall we head towards the river? Sutherland said, nope, you stay on the house. We don't know anything yet. Okay, it's 30 minutes. It's not good. Thames police have identified a body. A black male deceased. Individuals being transported to forensics. Okay, we're not notifying Bradley's next of kin. I'm just say, okay. Vikram, please identify the body. We think it's Bradley. Okay, Vikram says, sure, the body's on its way to us, I'm told. No DNA or fingerprints. No phone or wallet found on his person. I think it's best to bring in Bradley North's next of kin. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's bring in his next of kin, see if we can identify the body. Sutherland said, boys, you're still sitting on the address, right? Bronson said, yep, we know the aunt's home. Sutherland said, okay, bring her in. Okay, let's skip time 30 minutes, y'all. Bronson said, Bradley's aunt is went forensics. Vikram has taken her to ID the body. Jess, Vikram said to contact him directly. Okay, will do. Y'all. Okay. Vikram, Bronson said Bradley's aunt's with you. She seen the body? She did identify the body as her son, Bradley North. As her son. It wouldn't be her son, it'd be her nephew. That's his aunt. I'll begin the post-mortem now and let you know when it's complete. Okay, thank you, Vikram. Vikram, can you review all DNA and fingerprints linked to the Jerome murder scene? See if anything matches with Bradley North. Vikram said, good thinking, I'll have a look now. Okay. You got something? Nothing we took from the scene has matched Bradley's DNA. Any other DNA at the scene would have degraded by now. Sorry. Okay, what do we do? The body's identified as Bradley, y'all. So our lead suspect is dead. Where do we go from here? Just got out of a meeting with the superintendent. He just reviewed the Jerome Jacobs case. I know he ain't gonna. He closing the investigation. What? And open an inquest. It's not how any of us wanted things to resolve, but I must say, I agree with his decision. What? We needed a confession, and Bradley's Snap Life suicide post was that. DC Suggestions, PC Bronson, PC McGuire. I have been thoroughly impressed with your conduct during this investigation. You carried yourself well. Not him making closing statements to us with commitment and integrity. I am confident in all your futures. Sutherland. Bronson said thank you, sir. McGuire said thank you. Yo! And thank you, DC Suggestions. Don't thank me, Bronson. Do not thank me. It's been incredible working with you both. We learned a lot. I know you lying. We're being directed back to our normal stations now, so we'll be logging off of Yard OS. But do shout if you need anything. Thanks again. Wow. I feel uneasy about this. You don't think something missing? You don't think something missing? Everything just wrap up. Well, we found a body, so y'all don't think nothing wrong with that. Sutherland said, I know how you feeling, detective. Many times I felt the same way. The truth is, real murder cases aren't neat and tidy like a good story. They're sprawling, messy, and rarely do they resolve how we'd like them to. It's just part of the job. I know you lying. Anyway. Right. Child, anyways. I'd take a holiday, get out of London, go somewhere warm, have a bit of fun. God knows there'll be plenty more murders to work when you get back. And Sutherland went offline. Sutherland went offline too, so all y'all really just went offline, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. We're going back to the group chat. Y'all seen the latest? Okay, Will posted the video. Sorry, JJ, you were my boy and I betrayed you. I'll see you soon, though. B Driller posted this to Snap Life. Kieran put a surprise face emoji. Will said, still think Bradley's innocent, Aaron? Aaron said, this looks like a suicide note. Is that Southwark Bridge? Kieran said, sounds like he's gonna kill himself. Lucas said, good. Saves us having to do it. Aaron said, no, this is not right. We need him alive. Bro, he already dead. He needs to be questioned. Lucas said, you effing what? Aaron said, he needs to go on trial. This ain't right. Detective Suggestions. What's up? Are you like searching for him? Lucas said, you effing punk, Aaron. Yeah, a body was found. It was Bradley. We pulled him from the river. Lucas said, yes, fam. Yes, that's it. It's over. We did it. We did it, Joe. Y'all did not do nothing, Lucas. You didn't do a thing. Justice for Jerome. Will said, yeah. Y'all, if this would have actually been the ending that I got, I would have been upset. I was already upset with the ending, but still, I would have been more upset with this ending. Will said, yeah, I guess we did. Jerome would be happy, I think. Lucas said he would, bruv. He'd be proud. And Karen said, yep. So Lucas said, if you got something to say, Aaron, then just say it. If you got something to say, come on, Aaron. Aaron said, what? I'm happy for you guys. Aaron, you are not happy. You know you're not happy. Karen put a straight face emoji. Right. Aaron said, what you want me to say? Right. I'm glad this boy's dead. We might never know what really happened now. I mean, all we had to go on was some posts on Snap Life. I just don't understand how you're all so sure about this. Will said, Detective Suggestions. What's up, Will? What up? Is there any more you could tell us? You know, about the case, about Bradley? There were some messages. From Bradley on Jerome's phone. Aaron said, on Jerome's phone? Really? From Bradley? What did they say? I'm gonna say, you're gonna die very soon. I'm gonna end it there, but it goes on like that. Aaron said, Jesus, he killed Jerome. He effing did it. I'm trying to put myself back into the mindset of how I was before I knew that the messages were fake. So maybe I would. I don't know. The signs did point to Bradley. They did kind of point to Bradley initially. So I mean, okay, okay. Aaron said you guys were right. I'm sorry. I should have. I'm sorry. Will said it's not your fault. Who could have known Bradley would have done what he did? Lucas said, yeah, but that's it. It's over. Boy ain't breathing no more. Aaron said, yeah, I guess it is. Okay, let's go back to forensics. What's the autopsy? What's the status on his post-mortem, bro? Vikram said, we just got toxicology results back. Bradley had a significant amount of ketamine in his bloodstream. This street drug can have a depressive effect, not uncommon in cases of suicide. We'll let you know when the rest comes in. That's crazy. Let's go to Sophie. Sophie, they closing the investigation, sis. Did you hear? Sophie said, you don't sound very thrilled, babe. I don't, Sophie. I do not sound thrilled. She said, I know it didn't resolve quite how you wanted, but you've done really well. And you can take solace in the fact that Jerome's killer won't be able to hurt anyone else. I don't feel right, Sophie. I know all the evidence is there. I just have this unsettling feeling. Sophie said, it's exhausting, isn't it? You invest so much in these people, their lives, and then suddenly, like that, it's over. There's nothing settling about that. You just need to take as long as you need to get yourself back into a good frame of mind. Girl, I guess so. I guess, Sophie. I guess. Y'all playing. Sophie said, so if you admin things. What, Sophie? Access to Jerome's virtual smartphone will deactivate shortly. So if there's any last minute housekeeping you need to do on there, I'd take care of that now. Right now I'm being pulled onto 2 new cases, so from here on out I won't be very responsive. But if there are any loose ends, give me a shout and I'll do my best to get back to you. Okay, Soph. I'm over it. Soph, don't be putting smiley faces. What, Bronson? What?
Hello, detective.
What?
How you keeping?
I can't believe it. It's all over.
Yeah, no, I'm really, really sorry things worked out like this, actually. Massive shame about the boy Bradley. Hopefully, on the upside at least, it'll give Jerome's mother some closure, eh?
Will it?
Well, I did tell you, didn't I? This type of violence is extremely common around these parts. I'll be very surprised if it's the last you see of it. Anyway, really just wanted to say goodbye, that's all. And, oh, yeah, Officer McGuire sends his regards too.
I don't care what a journey it's been. I'm not giving them a compliment.
Yeah, it's been quite a wild ride, I must admit. It's definitely one for the history books.
Y'all.
Anyway, take care of yourself, detective.
You shut up, Bronson. Y'all, that man got away with murder. That man got away with murder in this episode. Oh, my God. Okay, bye, y'all. It's been nice getting to know y'all, even though y'all shaded me that one time. It's been nice knowing you. Kieran said, bye, detective suggestions. Bye, Kieran. Lucas said, you know, it's bare weird you've been messaging us from Jerome's phone, like this whole time. And they laughing about it. Yo, that's crazy. Lucas said, we could probably get him fired, you know. And Kieran said, true. Will said, nah, my G suggestions is all right. Thank you, Will. Thank you. I am all right. Thanks for looking out for our boy. We mean that. Lucas said, yeah, thanks. Lucas, you don't believe that. You don't believe that in your spirit. Aaron said, yeah, thank you. That's crazy. I'ma say it's all blessed. I don't wish we could have charged Bradley. Or I do. Okay, I don't know. Lucas said, bless. What? Don't talk like that. Will said, man's trying to use slang. Lucas said, ever. No joke. Why y'all laughing at me? Why y'all laughing at me? Kira said, slang. Kieran said, detective suggestions. Please send us screenshots of Bradley text to Jerome. Okay. Will said, Kieran, what you saying? And Aaron said, what for, Kieran? And Kieran said, can you send them? Here you go. Look, send them. Send them. Okay, this is how they found out. Okay, so we still would have got the ending. These texts weren't written by Bradley. Aaron said he killed Jerome. He actually did it. Kieran said these texts weren't written by Bradley. And Lucas said, my God, he's right. Aaron said, just suggestions. Someone's framed Bradley North. You need to contact your police team now. Okay, look, I'm speaking with intelligence now because I believe y'all. I believe y'all. Hold on. Sophie, did you hear the boys? We gotta talk, babe. Oh, she put a kissy face emoji with me. I ain't even see that. Hope to work with you again soon, Jess. Get back online, Sophie. Sophie said, what's up? The boy said the texts are fake. So what's T? What's the T? Sophie said, you don't think they getting a bit carried away? Nope. I don't think they are, Sophie. Because I know how this story ends. I know how the story is. They are not. Sophie said, okay, babe, I'll look into it. Juggling a few things here, but I'll give a once over and get back to you soon. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you. Sophie said, Jess, this is strange. So, y'all, we know this. We've seen this before. Because this was the last episode. Somebody been playing with the messages. Inconsistencies. Irregularities across the whole phone. This one. We seen this already. See how everything going all crazy like? Look at it. But we know what happened. We know if you watched the previous episode, we know what happened. Bradley and Jerome were meeting in the park to talk about Tara. Bronson and McGuire walked up to them and basically threw them on the ground. Y'all can go back and watch the episode, but we saw that video where they threw them on the ground and whatever. And then Bronson and McGuire faked these messages. Okay, I'm back with Sophie. I said, girl, I know who the Redman is. I know who it is, Sophie.
Hold on. Let me just go into this room.
Okay.
What the hell have I just watched?
Girl.
I don't understand what I've just seen. I'm not understanding what I've seen.
Sophie, they racist.
Wait, hold on. Okay. So does this mean that PC Bronson and PC McGuire might have had something to do with Jerome's murder?
Yes.
Because that's the way it's looking in this video.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my God. Right. Okay, I'm going to need you to go to DCI Sutherland and let him know what's happened. I trust him and he's going to know how to handle this, okay? I'm going to do some more digging. Wait. I'm going to do some more digging and I'll let you know if I find anything. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye, girl. Let's get an update on the post-mortem. That's it. We call it an autopsy in the US, y'all. But it's a post-mortem. What's the update? Vikram said, yeah, there's more. Post-mortem found blunt force trauma to the back of the victim's head and injuries on the victim's wrist, consistent with handcuffs. Y'all, both sustained shortly before his death. That's about it. Okay, let's go on the ground. Sutherland, we need to talk right now. Right now, Sutherland. Get back online so we could talk. Sutherland said, what's up? We need a secure channel. Message me. Right now. Right now. This is a secure channel. Just for us. Just for us. That you and I can access. Why you acting like this, Sutherland? Sutherland. Don't be questioning me no more. You need to check Bradley's messages right now. Sophie said it was tampered with. Sutherland said, okay. This is what's gonna happen. What, Sutherland? It feels like deja vu because I already read this. like I'm trying to see what the differences are, but also a lot of this is the same. Sutherland said, okay, this is what's going to happen. First, we're going to remain calm and in control. Then we're going to divert all attention to apprehending PC Bronson and PC McGuire. Is that agreed? Calm? Bronson is the Redman. What you talking about? Sutherland said suggestions. What, Sutherland? These are the moments that define us. Now collect yourself. Don't tell me what to do. And let's get a handle on the situation. Don't tell me what to do, Sutherland. Okay, Sutherland said, I got a buddy in undercover ops. I'm going to call him. I'm going to tell him to dispatch 2 teams to covertly bring in Bronson and McGuire. We want to handle this situation as delicately as possible. Y'all were right. I'm going back to the group chat. Y'all were right. Okay, I showed the group chat the video, y'all, of Bronson and McGuire rolling up on Jerome and Bradley. Lucas said, police? Aaron said, what is this? Kieran said, they're assaulting Jerome. Aaron said, okay, who the F are these jakes, Jess? And Lucas said, never trust the feds, I told you. Look, I'ma fix it. Let me handle it. Will said, you've been playing us from the start, suggestions. How can we trust you now? Yeah, I ain't been playing y'all. What you mean, Will? I've been on y'all's side. What's the status, Sutherland? Sutherland said, we got him. Okay. Y'all got him. Y'all just brought him in. Apprehended both of them off duty. They're in separate interview rooms. Okay. You choose who we go for first. Keep calm and in control. Treat it like any other interview. I wonder, is it going to be the same interview? I'm talking to myself as much as you here, detective. Let's interrogate these B words, okay? Sutherland's busy. What you mean Sutherland busy? Sutherland said, okay, I'm also getting word Winston Haynes wants to speak with us. A resident of Stafford Tower says he gave a witness statement right after Jerome's death. He's in interview room C. Let's get to it then. Okay, who are these people? Let's go to Sophie. Can you pull records on PC Bronson and McGuire, girl? Okay, Sophie managed to recover Bronson and McGuire's location data at the time of the video and configure that onto Jerome's Mapper app. You can see it all now. Jerome and Bradley meeting in Burgess Park and Bronson and McGuire descending upon them. Alright, y'all, let's interrogate, I wonder who is Winston. Let's interview this man. He's a witness. Okay, y'all, Sutherland said, Winston, could you give us your full name? Winston said, Winston Joseph Haynes. Sutherland said, thank you, and your date of birth. Winston said, 9th of October, 1949. Okay. You wanted to see us? You wanted to speak with us, sir? Winston said, I gave a witness statement back when this whole thing started. When the boy fell from the tower, told the officer, I heard the boy shouting, Redman. Anyway, must have been the week after that. There's a small crowd outside the tower, laying flowers, memorial. Was talking to my neighbor, telling her what me told you about the Redman. When this boy comes up to me not seen him before, eyes wide with fear, telling me, repeat what you said. Me say, what? He say, repeat what you just said. So me tell him, Redman. And this boy's face goes white as a ghost. Was the strangest thing. Ting. And as quick as he came, this boy disappears. It shook me up, but didn't do nothing. I mean, body had just fallen from the tower. Everybody shook up. But yesterday, when we turn on the news and see that same boy staring back at me, them saying he commit suicide. Well, I know I needed to come talk to you. Tell you this story. Okay, is there anything else, Mr. Winston? Winston looks at me and then to Sutherland. You two know, don't you, who the Redman is? I can see that you know. I can also see that you don't want to tell me. That's fine. Just make sure you do the right thing. Do you understand? That's why I'm here, trying to do the right thing. And Sutherland said, thank you for your time, Winston. And Winston smiles. Thank you for your time, officers. Winston rises and leaves interview room B. He was in interview room C. That's what Sutherland said, but okay. Okay, that's what Bradley knew. Bradley knew about Bronson and McGuire being responsible. And Sutherland said precisely. I'm sure Bradley had his suspicions before, but hearing that witness statement at Stafford Tower, Redman, the same word Jerome uttered in the stop and search, is unmistakable. Bradley would have known then and there who was responsible. Sutherland's voice trembles. How did we F this up so badly? And Sutherland leaves interview room A. I thought we were in interview room B. Where are we? What room are we in? All right, y'all. Let's interrogate PC McGuire. Look, because I'm about to flip you, just like I did last time, PC McGuire. I'm about to flip. Okay, here goes Sutherland and Detective Constable Just Suggestions. McGuire, give us your full name. And McGuire trembles. Constable McGuire, what is your full name? McGuire said, Andrew McGuire. Speak up, McGuire. What's your date of birth? 15th of November, 1991. Listen, we got a video for you. Actually, no, I'm gonna say, you killed Jerome. You killed Jerome. McGuire shakes his head uncontrollably. I can't. McGuire, this the end of the line. This is the end of the line. You going to tell us what happened. And he started whimpering. You ain't built for this life, McGuire. You ain't built for this. So go ahead and tell us what you know. Go ahead and tell us. McGuire said, okay, I'll tell you. And then he starts shivering. Like it's cold in here. McGuire said, I'll tell you everything. Well, speak up. Come on. I ain't got all day. We were responding to reports of drug dealing in Burgess Park. And then he confesses to the stop and search, Jerome's murder, the plan to frame Bradley North. McGuire said, and so I said, let's do it. Sutherland said, what did you do? McGuire said, Bronson swiped a few grams of ketamine from police lockup. We already knew Bradley's address from his ID. We had an unmarked car. And when you, Suggestions, told us to bring in Bradley, that was it. Everything was in motion. That's crazy, y'all. That one decision changed the outcome. Like that one decision of who to choose to go get Bradley. McGuire said, we tracked Bradley to a quiet road. Bronson struck him from behind, cuffed him, dragged him to our car, and filled his veins. He slumped over, semi-conscious. Bronson drove out to a bridge over the Thames, one without any cameras. I took Bradley's phone and composed a suicide note to post out on SnapLife. We arrived at the bridge and it was strange. Everything was so peaceful. Bradley was awake now, but very docile. We let him out of the car, uncuffed him, helped him up onto the ledge, gave him a little push, and off he went. I posted on the SnapLife and sent the phone over too. And then I saw Jerome. Sutherland looked startled. Jerome? McGuire said yes. He was winking at me from across the river. A big grin on his face like the Cheshire Cat. Sutherland looks with concern to me. McGuire said the back of his skull was still blown open. It was him for sure. Then we got back in the car, disposed of the handcuffs and the remaining ketamine, and returned to work. Okay, so you killed Jerome and Bradley. You killed two boys, and he nods vigorously. McGuire said, I did. Okay, so you going to jail, McGuire? McGuire said, let me ask you, why do you think Jerome called PC Bronson the Redman? Sutherland said, his red hair and face. And McGuire said, yes, but red man? Sutherland said, go on. McGuire said, the night after we murdered Bradley, I had a revelation. Jerome came to me again, but this time he had no wounds. He told me the Redman is Satan. McGuire's eyes widened. Bronson is the devil. Don't you see? Oh shoot, McGuire, not you. Now McGuire tried to flip this. McGuire said I was supposed to be Satan's sacrifice, but instead I became his servant. And Jerome and Bradley, look at him in the back turning up, y'all. They were sacrificed in my place. I've never been a religious man, but there's a line in Corinthians, not you quoting the Bible. When you dance with the devil, you wait for the song to stop. Sutherland said, isn't that lock, stock? McGuire said, and that's exactly what happened. I danced with the devil, I followed Bronson, and now finally the song is stopped. Look, he tripping, y'all. Look at the man, the actor in the background. And I must be sacrificed so Jerome and Bradley can live again. And McGuire starts crying. I must be sacrificed for the resurrection. Only then can I be free. Then he starts weeping. Bro, what? Sutherland said, I need to speak with you on Yard Chat now. Yo, what is going on? What is going on? What you need, Sutherland? McGuire gave us all of it. Sutherland said, it is all there. It is. McGuire is clearly damaged. But it is all there. And everything adds up. Okay, now Bronson. Okay, we gotta go to Bronson. Sophie, what you got for me? McGuire confessed, girl. They did it. Sophie said, yes. What you need, Sophie? I'm sorry. I can't speak with you anymore. We can't. What you mean we can't? I thought we was cool, Sophie. What you talking about? They're listening in. It's not in my control. I'm sorry. Who listening in? Who listening in? What? All right, y'all, let's go to Bronson. Bronson, do you know you going to jail? Do you know you are going to jail? Sutherland said this interview is being recorded at New Scotland Yard, London. PC Bronson refuses to answer any questions, giving no comment interview. I really want to call him a coward again. I already did that. Did you even rescue that boy who was stabbed? He gonna say no comment. Sutherland bursts out of his seat in fury. You're an effing disgrace, mate. This interview is terminated. Suggestions we done here. And he storms out of interview room A. Okay, am I gonna ask him a question? Yeah, you off the record now. You really don't have no remorse. You really a racist. You really walk around here being a racist. That's crazy. Bronson said, I did tell you before, detective. This sort of thing is just quite common around these parts. Bronson, you trash. You trash. Okay, go ahead and charge him, Sutherland. Let's get it over with. Sutherland said, not a shred of remorse. Not a lick, Sutherland. How did we work alongside this monster for so long and see nothing? We worked alongside two monsters, because just because McGuire over there talking about the devil and how he saw Jerome in his visions and stuff, that don't mean that he ain't going to jail either. I'm still throwing that man in jail. you think I won't when I will? Sutherland said, I'll write up the charge sheet and get back in touch when it's with Crown Court. Okay. All right, I think we got to go to the group chat, y'all. Okay, I shouldn't be doing this, y'all, but here go the confession. Aaron said they just wanted the phone. All this killing and madness over a phone. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Kieran said funny. And Lucas said, yo, I'm sorry about Bradley. I was wrong. He wasn't no op. Boy was one of us. He was one of y'all. And we should have protected him. Will said, what was that at the end about seeing Jerome's ghost? About the resurrection? This McGuire ain't right in the head. That's okay. He's still going to jail. Kieran said, I almost felt sorry for him. Right, almost. Almost. Kieran said, I don't know. It doesn't seem like he was ever in control. Right. Will said, nah, F him. Bro, he killed Jerome. He killed Jerome. Lucas said, yeah, they're going to eat this boy alive in prison. Trust, fam. Right. For real. For real. Will said, so we gonna take this to BBO News or what? No, first we gonna charge him. We gotta charge him first. Then we gotta notify the press. Lucas said, what you waiting for then? Listen. All right, Lucas. You did this the last time. Okay, Lucas. I'm gone. Okay, we charged him yet? Sutherland said, F. F what? Everything's been put on hold. For what? McGuire's had a psychotic breakdown and is being transported to hospital. This is not good. This is not good at all. Bro, I'm about to throw that man in jail. Crown Court are calling. Let me get back to you. Sutherland said, Jesus, they're throwing it all out. Throwing what? Excuse you? We can't charge none of these people with nothing. McGuire's confession, the whole effing interview. Why we... It's inadmissible. Why is it inadmissible? What are you talking about? The police interview with Andrew McGuire has been deemed unlawful. The mental health of the suspect was not considered prior to the interview, and officers on duty, Sutherland and Suggestions, failed to have a mental health professional assess the suspect. The interview cannot be submitted as evidence. What you mean? What do you mean? What's the next step? This is your fault, Sutherland, but I ain't gonna say that. What's the next step? Sutherland said it's all falling apart. Y'all, top brass have caught wind of what's going on, and there's suddenly a lot of pressure to resolve this case. It's a strange atmosphere at Scotland Yard. Okay, so can we not charge Bronson? We can't charge either of them? Everybody knows what's happening, but no one's acknowledging it. Scotland Yard constables charged with kidnap and murder of black teenagers. That kind of headline could bring down the government. It really could. So why aren't we charging them? We're swimming against the tide now, Suggestions. Hold tight. Y'all, I know these men are not going to get away with this after confessing to Bronson's lawyer knows about McGuire's mental breakdown and is leveraging it against our case, saying all the phone manipulation was McGuire's idea, that it has nothing to do with the murder and it's just a symptom of McGuire's mental illness. Bronson also notified his lawyer about something else, that apparently you have been speaking with Jerome's friends on the virtual phone, sharing police evidence with them throughout this whole case. I know you lying. I know they ain't flipping this back on me. For the love of God, tell me this isn't true, Suggestions. I don't know. It might be. It might be. Sutherland said, Jesus Christ, Jess. What were you thinking? This ain't my fault. This is not my fault. What you mean? This undermines all the evidence we collected. Without that and the McGuire confession, we have nothing. Y'all, so you mean Superintendent Fowler is calling. You trying to tell me these people gonna get away with murder? I know you lying. This is getting out of hand. Oh shoot.
Hello, Detective. I just had a long conversation with Superintendent Fowler.
Who are you?
Let me start by saying he's told me wonderful things about your talent, drive, and commitment to serving your government. I must commend you on that. Now, I am aware that a rather complicated situation has arisen, that in the midst of a normal murder investigation, some disturbing footage has come to light, and a mentally unstable officer has alleged some horrific crimes. It's all quite unfortunate, but I believe we can resolve it very easily. Firstly, you should know that your colleagues at Scotland Yard are working hard to erase all record of that footage. There is serious concern that if this ugly footage came to light, well, it could spark unrest across London, the likes of which we've not seen since the Brixton riots of '81. Our nation, our communities, our police simply cannot afford that trauma. And so every measure is being taken to prevent this footage from entering the public domain. Secondly, I understand you and a detective Sutherland have given this mentally unstable constable's story some credence. And that you wanted to charge him and his partner with the kidnap and murder of 2 black teenagers.
Yeah, but they did.
Now, that won't be happening.
Yeah.
Of course, you understand the law. There is simply not any legitimate evidence that can be leveraged for such a charge.
Yeah.
I have discussed it, and we're going to pursue a charge of racially aggravated assault based on the footage, and perverting the course of justice based on the phone tampering. We're going to pursue these charges immediately and discreetly. I can assure you now these officers will lose their jobs, and they will likely receive a suspended sentence. But that's where it ends, Detective. The record will show that the boy, Jerome Jacobs, was murdered by his friend Bradley North, who I understand then sadly committed suicide.
I know you lying.
Quite awful.
I know you lying.
And that's that.
Bro.
I'm sure it's been a tiring and confusing experience for you, Detective.
You're a villain.
But again, let me just reiterate how impressed we are with your performance. And, well, we've actually been looking at where to allocate part of next quarter's defence budget. And the superintendent and I both agree that you could achieve valuable things with those funds. Now, how does that sound?
Bro, F you and the horse you rode in on.
Now listen here, you little cunt. This is not a request. This case has already been buried, and I'm very happy to bury you along with it if you so wish.
Who you talking to?
Keep that in mind.
Who you talking to?
Bye now.
I'll run up on you. Who? Y'all. I cannot believe this. I'll fight him. I will fight everybody on this case. Oh my God. That man called me see you next Tuesday. I cannot believe. Oh my God. Sutherland, I spoke with the Home Secretary and that man is trash. So what we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? They dropping the charges against these people. I'll fight everybody in Scotland Yard. Sutherland said, I just received the same call. What we know, unfortunately, doesn't matter very much. What we know, unfortunately, doesn't matter very much. It's what we can prove. And that's not a lot. It's a travesty. What? No. What's our next move? We got to do something. We got to fight somebody, Sutherland. We have to fight. I don't know who to fight. Sutherland said, you don't seem to get it. Wake up suggestions. I do get it. It's over. And then you went off like, not you blocking me, Sutherland. Not you blocking me. Not you blocking me. I'm sharing more footage. I'm going to share all the footage with the group chat. Y'all, we failed. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, they terminating the phone, y'all. Y'all see at the top? Oh my God. Will said the vid not on my phone no more. It's not on mine either. Will said, nah, you can't do this. We need the vid to take the BBO news. Lucas said suspended sentence. They murdered Jerome. They murdered Bradley. Ain't nobody going to jail. Y'all look at the phone is tripping and glitching. Kieran said they confess. How can they walk free? Right. Right, because y'all... Lucas said, you know what? I'm done. I'm holding my Bora. Yo, Bora? Kieran said, you taking a knife, Lucas? Will said, so am I. Where you... What? Cut down the first pig I see. Do not... The cops gonna kill y'all, so stop it. Aaron said, let's do it, Lucas. Oh my God. Y'all. Lucas said, bus stop 5 minutes. Time to end this. No. Y'all. Aaron said, you know, I think I finally figured it out. Justice in this world, no one gives it to you. You just have to take it. No. Don't do that. Everybody went offline. And they terminating the phone. So I'm not going to be able to... Stop it. Karen. Don't do it. Don't do it. Karen. Oh, Karen said F you. Oh my God. Y'all. Everybody offline. Y'all. I don't even know what to say. At least we got justice in the original ending that we picked. This ending that we just went through, I probably would have threw this phone and gave up on this YouTube channel if I would have got this ending. If I would have chose this ending, there would be no more Scriptic, and I would have been upset, and I would have been rage tweeting at whoever the people are that created this. I probably would I would have had an attitude for the rest of my life if I would have got this ending over the ending that we chose. Oh my God. I mean, listen, this is how the world works, y'all. Like, honestly, cops be getting away with murder all the time. So listen, it's true. It's real life. It's real life. So I mean, I'm mad about it, but this is it's based on, I can see it being based on a true story. So listen, I mean, I don't know how to feel. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then that home secretary calling me the C word. I'm still gonna run up on him. It's on site with him. Whoever that man is, tell me the actor's name right now so we can run up. Cause he can catch these hands. You hear me? How he gonna talk to me like that? I know I told him F you. I did say that to him. But how he gonna talk to me like that? Don't be talking to me like that, home secretary. They ain't even give you a name. That's your name is home secretary. You don't even get no actual name. Okay, y'all, this game got my blood pressure up. This episode, this alternate ending, this was crazy. This was crazy, but it was good. I'm reluctant to say it's good, but it's good acting. It was a good story. I will say that. I don't like the ending, but it was a good ending. It was a good story. And I like that we had an alternate ending. I like that there were two different endings depending on how we chose something while we were playing. So I like that. I like that. Okay, Scriptic. I will see y'all next time. Like, we still gonna keep playing Scriptic because I'm really into this game now, so we gonna keep playing it. But oh my god, that was a roller coaster. That was a roller coaster, and nobody got charged. Nobody got charged, and Jerome died, and Bradley died. We didn't get justice for neither of them, but we know who did it. The cops walked off free. And then everybody blocked me. Everybody got mad at me. I'm over here trying to figure out the case and everybody got mad at me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.